This is a brand new Robato Lassie guitar. Have a look at that. Straight from Johannesburg, South Africa. You'll probably notice that the finish looks pretty interesting, and that is because it is all the body except for the fingerboard is made out of a carbon fiber monocoque, basically meaning that it's one piece. So precision engineering, and it's got Grover locking machine heads. It's got a 0 fret with a string guide down here. You can see that it's so shiny and new, it's reflecting all of my lights. You've got mini humbuckers mounted directly into the body with these adjustments at the back. So from what I understand, it's basically a brand new mounting system that Robato have come up with. You've got this string through fixed bridge, which I love. I love this kind of style of fixed bridge. Volume, tone, and a 3-way pickup selector. There's not a push-pull or anything like that. The guitar's just so incredibly light, and like I said, you've got a maple fingerboard with, I don't know what the specs are with the frets, but they feel really, really good. Just a beautiful, beautiful looking guitar as well. Kind of avoids that thing with certain other composite guitars where, you know, they look too modern. This looks like a classic guitar that you want to pick up and play and be seen with on stage. So let's hear it. Specs are one thing, tone and playability are where it's at for me though. One great thing about this guitar is you can basically request it in any tuning with any string gauge, and because of the construction, it's set up for life. So I've got this down a whole step. I'm on the bridge pickup, and the volume and the tone control are both all the way up. This is a really, really articulate guitar. You can hear there that with a lot of those complex chords, you can still hear all of the notes in there, like a 7-sharp 9. And then straight up, like power chords and open chords still have that like thrack that you like about an electric guitar. So the mini humbuckers, I think, sound pretty good. Let's add a little bit more drive to this guy. That was the Axe-Fx 3 JTM 45 model. I'm going to use the Plexi model next, and we'll just hear it. It's probably going to be bright and rude, but that's part of the fun, right? Whoa, this is awesome. It's so smooth. The neck, like, I'm not really thinking that it's made of carbon fiber at the moment because the fingerboard's maple. It just kind of feels like a regular fingerboard with a really nice setup. And then the back has this kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a matte finish. It just feels ridiculously smooth and fast. So yeah, that's kind of where it's at with that sound. I'll go through the other pickup positions and play with the volume and tone control as well, just so you guys can hear some of the dynamic qualities of it. this thing's like the telly from hell. It's definitely leaning more towards that kind of big G style tone with the mini humbuckers, but there's that like attack and articulation that something like a Fender would have, which is pretty awesome. All right. If you follow this channel, you know that I spend a lot of time with an insane amount of gain. So I'm going to go to the Axe-Fx Mark II C++ model and fire that up, and we'll have a listen to what this does with this guitar. I'm going to tune down the low string to C as well and see how well it holds up to like a lot of distortion and playing complex chords. This is probably too much gain for something that I would use, but let's just go over the top for the fun of it, and we'll see how all this kind of retains its clarity and its dynamics. Oh man, this is bringing on the stank face in a big way. What I noticed is these frets and this fretboard is, I'm really enjoying vibrato, and for me, kind of like the litmus test of a guitar when I play it is if it feels comfortable to do vibrato on, then I'm probably going to enjoy playing it. So on the neck pickup you can hear, yeah, I'll try some like over-the-top bending stuff as well. This thing's ridiculous. So light, so solid under the fingers. I'm going to have to do a more in-depth review in the future, but because it arrived today and because I'm utterly compulsive and excited about this thing, I basically just wanted to show you guys this, the Rubato Lassi. Lassi, I don't know the correct way to say it, but nevertheless, Oliver and your dad, you have made a simply superb, stunning instrument. I'm so impressed with this thing, and I can't wait to take it through its paces. I'll put all the information about the guitar in the video description, and if you guys have any questions or anything you would like me to cover in an in-depth review at some point over the next, say, fortnight, please let me know. Until then, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.